My name is John Ryan, retired NFL and CFL punter, former kicker, punter, slotback, wide receiver of the University of Regina Rams. It means a lot to me to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. You know, the University of Regina, the Rams community has given me so much, and really, we're the first people to really believe in me and kind of set my career on the right path.
Get a little closer. A 25-yard field goal is good for John Ryan.
I've known John since September of 1996. We met in Ron Cherkas's grade 9 phys ed class at Sheldon Williams Collegiate. What impressed me most about John was his ability to focus and his drive. He knew early on that he had a gift, and he ran with it.
He had the potential to play in the NFL. All he needed to do was get that look and get that chance, and somebody take the time to say hello to him from the NFL, and then once you got to know him, it was good.
Yeah, when I look back on my career, there's so many great memories. You know, playing 19 years professionally, and obviously the 4 years here with the Rams. When I think back to 2000, starting off the season 2-4, winning our last 2 games to get into the playoffs, then 3 straight, come from behind victories to go to the Vanier Cup. I think that group of guys, we kind of have a bond that will kind of last forever. Unfortunately, we came up a little bit short in that game, but it was a great memory and a great run.
John gave back to the community of Regina. He set up golf tournaments where some of the funds that were used for minor football. He also came back on numerous occasions and helped with our punters and place kickers. So he never forgot his beginnings.
To be the first person from Regina to make the NFL meant a lot to me because we don't have it necessarily as easy as some of the guys down south. I remember going to school in the morning, going to work as a janitor in the afternoon, and then going to practice at night. I think people kind of see the finished product and see that I played in the NFL and had these cool things happen to me, but there was a ton of work that went into it, and I never took that for granted. And I always look back and kind of thanked all those people that helped me get there.
This award couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And as a role model to up-and-coming athletes, he's the right guy to have in the Hall of Fame.
John is very family, very team, very much a community guy. I just think it's important to know that he's a regular guy that really cares about people.
Congratulations, John. It's been a long road, well-deserving, and I'm proud of you.
Congratulations, John, on being inducted into the University of Regina Athletic Sports Hall of Fame. You are a truly deserving recipient.
John Ryan, so pleased that you're being recognized here at home, a place that you did so much for from your, whether you played hockey as a goaltender, whether you played lacrosse, whether you played high school, whether you played for the Regina Rams. You've just been an outstanding person for our community, and we're very, very pleased for you and very deserving.
First and foremost, I want to thank the University of Regina. This was unexpected, but I'm very honored. I want to thank my track coach with the Cougars, Carla Nichols, all my teammates on the track and field team over those years. I want to thank all my professors, but I also want to say sorry. I wasn't necessarily the greatest student. Regina Rams Board of Directors, you guys made it real easy for us just to play football. And obviously, all my teammates on the Rams, for the greatest years of my life, memories that we still have together. Bernie Schmidt, the late Dennis Losey, my special teams coach, Rick Seaman, Dr. Rick Seaman, as I'm corrected usually. Most of all, I want to thank Frank McChrystal. Without Frank McChrystal, I would not be accepting this award. I would not have played in the CFL, the NFL. I would not have the life that I have right now. Frank recruited me from Sheldon Williams, a scrawny, redheaded kid with a speech impediment, and brought me on when there wasn't another coach in North America that wanted anything to do with me. He believed in me, told me I was going to play in the NFL someday, told it to me so much that I started to believe it, and without him, none of this would have happened. So most of all, I want to thank Frank McChrystal, and thank you, everybody.